Yo everybody, it's Anime James here giving you another part of my New Year's Let's Play list. So, last Let's Play we did Ratchet & Clank for the original PS2. Now we're going to be going on to the next game in the marathon. And what that game is going to be, you guessed it, it's Jak and Daxter and the Precursor Legacy on the original PS2. Let's go ahead and get started on making a new save file.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened. What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Alright, so here we are, guys, in the tutorial level. Going ahead, I'm gonna go ahead.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Alright, so yeah, pretty much I'm gonna let go in a couple parts. I'm gonna let Kira explain most of everything. This is gonna be the tutorial level. Just talk to Kira. So that's gonna be how we're gonna keep in contact with Kira what was his name again? Samos? Geez, sorry guys. It's been a while since I played Jak and Daxter, actually, so yeah. So there's gonna be another one of my childhood games. Let's see, what else was I gonna talk about? This is gonna be one of my childhood games, and one thing I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I'm gonna go ahead and try and 100% this game. That's right. I'm gonna try and collect all the precursor orbs, gonna try and collect all of the buzz bombers, pretty much all the collectibles, you know. Just because I want to make sure I get that secret ending, you know? 100% in games, I will make an exception for if it takes like some sort of secret ending, so yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and quit rambling. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and let Kira and... Oh.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
This is pretty much going to be some of our currency in the game. This is how we're going to be collecting all the orbs, all the precursor orbs. There's going to be the main collectibles, so go ahead. So pretty much controls are pretty simple. Press X to jump, and we can also do a double jump. Press circle to do a spin attack. Crash Bandicoot vibes. Press the square button to do a punch attack. And yeah, and if we press the triangle button, we'll go into POV mode. Yep, gonna be another POV mode game, guys. So let's go ahead and continue on. Go ahead and punchity punch.
is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Alright, so let's go ahead and collect this guy. It's actually going to be one of my favorite parts of this game. Just go ahead and watch it, guys. Yeah, bro. Oh. When following, yep, that's good. Okay, so yeah, PS2 game. Always gotta remind us of the save icon, so... Anyway, let's go ahead and punch these guys again. And one thing I forgot to mention is that if we jump and press the square button, we'll do a ground pound. Actually gonna need it for these collectibles, actually.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
Yep, so if we collect all 7 of these guys, this is gonna be one of our collectibles. Yep, it's gonna be a collectathon, guys. But first, collectathon, yeah. Wow, nice. You know, I couldn't have asked for a much more better collectathon. Well, maybe Banjo-Kazooie, but Banjo-Kazooie is gonna be in the future. But anyway.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Yep, another collectible, guys. Oh.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Yep, gonna be a power-up, guys. As Samos explains, it's gonna help us move faster. Gonna automatically collect us some collectibles like the precursor eggs.
How each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Yep, and as Samos explains, it'll increase our time. We just collected some green eco, so it's pretty much gonna be our hit points for the game. Green eco, if we get hit 3 times, we'll lose an eco pie. Oh.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Alright, so pretty much we're going to need some Blue Eco to open that door. Let's go ahead and get some. There's going to be one projecting some over there. Go ahead and let Samos explain.
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Or Kira. Yeah, we'll let Kira explain. Okay, but anyway, let's go ahead and get powered up. Let's go, guys. Let's run around at the speed of sound. And there's another orb. Nice.
Good work. The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Okay. Alright, so let's see if there's any... Oh, we definitely do not want to go over there. Yep, there's going to be some out-of-bounds punishment for this game. This is actually this is actually another reason why I'm aquaphobic in games is probably because of this game. Just like the swimming sharks that float around in this game, bro. Like, it scared the crap out of me as a kid, bro.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or 1 big green one to increase your health.
Alright, yeah, I probably should have let Samos explain that, so... Alright. Another move, if we crouch down and then press jump, we'll do a high jump. Nice, yeah.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Yep. Alright. And another orb, sweet. Right, and then let's go ahead. Looks like it's going to be another blue power panel. We pretty much finished the tutorial level. Unless there's a little bit more... Oh. Nope, okay. Let's go ahead and head on out of here.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!